You get the trick, you get it. You landed now.
Guys, I am super excited that this video is sponsored by Scentbird. I really appreciate them. We will talk more about Scentbird in a little bit. For now, let's get into the video. All right, and welcome to a beautiful fall Sunday. I'm here at the Fat Kid Skatepark with Josh and Danny, having a super good sesh here. Not filming too much, just kind of enjoying myself because it is the weekend. Gotta find that work-life balance. Just wanted to update you guys because a topic on my channel recently has been loneliness in life after college, as well as due to the nature of my job being self-employed, not being in a social work environment every day. As of lately, I've been trying to say yes to every single opportunity that comes my way by text, email, a friend asking to hang out, whatever it is. And just saying yes to more things has really filled my life with more socialization and seriously reduced my feelings of loneliness. And it's just been so awesome. And I also feel like I've been connecting with people more, developing deeper friendships, because that FaceTime with people is so important. And I'm excited to continue doing this, just saying yes to more things, especially when otherwise I would just be doing nothing, get in my head. But I also want to say, like, there is value in saying no, spending time to yourself and recharging, but it's easy to overdo it and forget to get out there. You know, take that hour-long subway ride just to meet somebody or to hang out with friends. In my experience, it is almost always worth it to say yes. Just wanted to reflect about that, and let's continue skating. I'm great. That was sick. Do you have any words of wisdom or anything?
If you feel like you're gonna die,
just try.
I can't see the boat.
So lately I've been trying to decide if I'm more of an introvert or an extrovert. All throughout middle school and high school, I feel like I was not extremely, but pretty socially awkward, and I would often like be in party situations just totally worried about how my body was looking, like if I was doing the right things, instead of actually enjoying moments and conversations. And that phenomenon made me decide I'm an introvert. But the thing that complicates it is, like, I love putting myself out there into social situations. I love going to parties. I love hanging out with new people, even though it's extremely awkward for me. So it is really interesting. And like I said earlier, I am in a place now where, like, I want to live this really full life and just say yes to a lot of opportunities. So it's like when I get to that point of actually saying yes, then I'm like super amped. But sometimes it is hard to say yes because in my mind it's just easier to chill at home, do nothing. And for me, there are like little things that can make me really feel more confident and enjoy a social setting more and just make me feel like saying yes to that opportunity. Like if I'm feeling my outfit, if I feel like my hair looks good, like if I'm just feeling more confident about myself, then I feel more enabled to kind of focus on the moment I'm in instead of focusing on myself. And now I'm going to tell you guys about the sponsor of today's video, Scentbird. So Scentbird is a monthly subscription service that gives you the opportunity to sample tons of different fragrances as well as other products in the cosmetic, skincare, and wellness categories. For $15 a month, you get to choose from a huge variety of designer fragrances like Burberry, Prada, Gucci, and Tom Ford, as well as more low-key indie brands. This is for men and women, and you do get a 30-day supply with each fragrance. This month, Scentbird hooked me up with 3 different colognes. I am super stoked on all of them. I actually really like the little cases they come in. You can just twist it and pop out your fragrance just like that. Yeah, I feel so fancy with these things. And yeah, so this one here is the Mr. Burberry by Burberry Cologne. This one smells very earthy, woody, and professional. Really like this one. And I got the signature cologne from English Laundry, and this one I would describe as a bit tangier. For whatever reason, I feel like I would wear this one if I was going out dancing, and I would wear this Burberry one to like maybe a more sophisticated vibe. I'm pretty new to using cologne, but I've been adding this to my like getting ready routine when going out at night and stuff, and it just really makes me feel more confident. Anyways, for sponsoring this video, Scentbird is giving you guys 30% off your first month. So click that link at the top of my description to sign up for Scentbird and use my coupon code on the screen, and your first month is just 10 bucks. One more huge thank you to Scentbird for bumping my confidence game as well as sponsoring this video. It really means a lot. This is gonna help me get a new camera because I've been researching for new cameras, so freaking appreciate it. Let's continue the vlog. It is such a beautiful fall day outside right now. Actually, I have a huge editing project to do today. So I was planning to be inside of Starbucks all day and just edit, but Danny hit me up to come to the Greene Skatepark. We've been coming here for the chill sessions, just mellow out, have a skate. Took the boosted board over here, was super fun. It is a perfect day outside and I'm excited to skate. What the was I gonna say? And I want to share a little bit of wisdom that I've been thinking about recently, and it's to think about things in the long term. So the way I see it, if you think about things in the long term, you can get yourself to where you want to be in any aspect of life. So for example, I started my YouTube channel getting no views, posting videos consistently, and 3 years later, it's turned into my career, which is crazy. Same with skateboarding. I started as a beginner, not knowing any tricks, but if you just spend that time on the board, you will get better and better. It even applies to social life. Like I've been hanging out with friends more, building those relationships, and who knows, you know, like if you say yes to an opportunity to meet and hang out with somebody and you do that consistently, think long term, maybe they'll become your best friend. You never know. I'm just gonna set some very simple goals with the long term in mind. I'm gonna try to land 3 backtails on this tiny little manual pad, and I'm going to try to land 3 backside 360s. Now these are both tricks that I really struggle with. It's so easy to decide that, you know what, I'm probably not gonna land a good one of these tricks today. I might as well just not try it, but that is the mindset that prevents you from landing it. So if you think long term, like whatever progress I make on these tricks today will stack up, and in the future I'll have them better, that will make you try these tricks, and that is what actually gets you better at them. So let's freaking do it. How are you, Danny?
I'm good, man. How you doing? How are all you people doing? Did they say good?
I think they're good, and I'm good too.
Have they seen your skit?
On TikTok?
Yeah.
Chill. You're about to make me die on this backtail.
Oh, I forgot you're doing it.
That's alright. Danny and I are actually a little bit obsessed with TikTok. If you want to follow me, I'll put one of our skits up right here.
All my problems come rolling right off my tongue.
That's a slide. Dude, that's happened to me so many times on backtails. Might not work. Yeah, that's gonna work.
So what's happening in my head right now is I just passed the phase where I'm most likely to give up even trying the trick, because those first 10 or 15 attempts were just not even close. Feels like I look stupid, just not even getting onto the back tail. But I just powered through that a little bit, tried to adjust my body in different ways, finally got onto one good. Now I'm more confident and excited to keep going.
All seems afraid.
It moved, but I was in there. I was definitely in. And out of there.
Tell you something you may not know. Heart I hold so close. I know you had to go.
There you go. Might have been better than the other one.
That don't mean it's something I'm just gonna sit here and say.
That was full backside body language. Oh!
I covered your drink and the bug just flew out of mine. Okay.
Are you lonesome? Are you lonesome?
Super stoked on the backtail progress right now. Gonna try to explain what I think is working out. First of all, oh, there's a bee flying.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Arizona.
No, but there was a bee trying to get in there.
That's what was in my drink.
Yeah, there it is. First of all, I actually started really getting the hang of the backtail, but then I lost it again, and it was tempting to even give up then. So I actually battled through that really awkward phase twice. It's loud as shit. Okay, and basically, my friend Jaron, way back in the day, taught me this term, backside body language. And I would try backtails growing up all the time, and he would tell me, you need to have backside body language. I can shift my body so the ledge is really behind me, and actually kind of look at it like that. And that really lets you get backwards and like really invest yourself in that back tail. That's what worked for me. I also think I was lifting my front foot too high, which made the board not level, and it would start to flip and I wouldn't get in the tail at all. So I tried to keep my feet more close together, more level, and that definitely helped me get onto the back tail. The next thing is that back foot, kind of hung it over a little bit more in a scooping position and really thought about just pushing that tail into the ledge so kind of my toes could make it slide, and that helped as well. And I'm stoked on that progress. That's why you don't give up. That's why you think long term. And let's try some back threes now.
Look at good guy George, bringing the young homie his board. That's adorable. George would make such a great dad.
Stay stoned and keep to myself forever.
Through the middle.
Gotta be cool though. Yes. Alright guys, it's really nice out. It's cool.
I remember being in school on most Tuesdays, you know? Kids aren't in school these days. That's what the I'm talking about. Sounds like it's TikTok time. I was actually really close to giving up on that, but decided to keep trying it. Really stoked on the one I just got. To be totally honest, I've been trying back three for so long that I feel like I actually overthink what my body is doing so much that to land that one, I actually just focused on my feet and scooping the board all the way to do a 360 and just see what my body does in response. It was pretty hard to land on it, felt pretty unstable, but at least we got it. And you know, this session is about considering the long term. What do I want? To be a skater who can land a crispy back tail and a crispy backside 360. So worked on them a lot today. There was a little short-term satisfaction. What it's really about is that potential long-term, having those tricks on lock. And yeah, it really applies to anything in life that you want to get good at, like doing a handstand. That was pretty sick. Look at that. Super glad I got out here to catch a session. You know, I had the same mindset all throughout college. Like, no matter how much work I have, I can't just make myself miserable and not skate. So this session definitely gave me some energy. Now I'm like more excited to sit down, crank out this video. Let's get that done, and I'll see you guys later on. I'm gonna finish off this video by actually showing you a sesh I had earlier in the fall on a hot day, which sounds crazy now because it's freezing in New York City as I'm talking to you, but this was actually the last time I landed a back three before the one you just saw, and it's interesting because I went about it in a completely different way. So enjoy this footage from earlier this fall.
Hair. Let it out.
Alright guys, I'm here with Wade.
What's up, guys?
So, if you don't know who Wade is, he's gonna tell you right now.
I am the owner of Trophy Grip Tape.
Trophy Grip Tape, best grip tape in the world. I'm kind of flow, you could say. Here we are at 51 Skatepark on the hottest day in history in October in New York City.
If you can't tell, you can just look at my face.
Yeah, it's dumb hot. But we're gonna get some clips, let's do it.
Oh my gosh.
How you doing, man?
You're George Poulos?
Poulos, yeah.
I just started watching you like a
really?
few weeks ago. Yeah.
Sick.
Oh wow, that's so crazy.
What's your name?
Chuck. Man, my mind is blown right now. And oh my goodness, I'm so hyped.
Hell yeah, man.
Right.
All right, Wade. Damn. You guys may know that I can't back three. I'm trying to figure them out so bad, like different mental things to try to make it work. Right now what I'm trying to do is, like, as soon as I pop, lean to my heel side so I can kind of be in that position to maybe land and pivot it, just do it proper and in control. This trick has been a years-long journey. I don't know. Maybe you could see what I was trying to do, but I was desperately trying to keep it on my feet because historically with the back three, wind pause. Let wind. So historically with the back three, I convinced myself I need to fling it around as fast as I can, which has actually caused me to land some pretty good ones, but not in a way that I actually know how to do it. It almost feels like luck when I did land them. That one actually finally felt like I was in a position where I was sticking to the board, bringing the back three around, so hey, maybe I'll keep doing that. Maybe the tide is turning with back three in my life. Who knows? He dead. Oh.
You get the trick, you get it!
Yeah.
Can I get a picture with you?
Sure. You want to say hi to the vlog?
Yeah, sure. Hi, guys.
For the vlog, for the little homies, for myself.
Always for yourself,
and for
always.
the fly bother in my ear.
Let's go. In that line too. Redoing that because of the egg. Damn, Josh. Oh. These are so pretty. Like if I had an ASMR channel, I would go crazy with this.